James, hold on here. Defoe. There's a passing chance. He's waiting for it from
Defoe!
range. Oh my! Wow!
Mate,
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel. And the wait for this game seemed to be like 2 months. But that first half especially, the game in general was good, but that first half, boy, was that worth the wait. Very quickly, before we get further into the video, I do have this little store, which I'll leave a link to down in the description below. I know it's totally not everyone's thing, but if you want to check it out, the option is down there. Everything that you can see on screen now, we've got different sizes, different colours from. You just click into it and it will have all the different colours and stuff that are available on screen. But again, the link to that will be down in the description below. Let's get back to the video. So getting right into detail about today's game then, the team lineup, it came with no surprise. McLaughlin in goals, who never made a save. I'm struggling to actually remember right now if he even touched the ball. Genuinely, I don't think he did. Our two centre-halves were Goldson and Hollanda. I think a lot of people expected Simpson to be involved in this one, but from Heart and Hand, I seen they wrote on Twitter before the game that Simpson and Zungu missed out on starting places due to injury. Fullbacks, Patterson, who had an outstanding game. Calvin, who showed a lot of energy in that left-hand side, just a little bit at times lacking in his quality in that final third, which Bournemouth gave us, but he's still young, he's still raw, still learning. The middle three today, you just knew we were absolutely going to dominate the game, like, with the opposition, but then in mind playing that strong of a midfield as well with Kamara, Davis and Arfield. The front three, you knew there was going to be big changes in this, giving a lot of people some chances, and Scott Wright, who started for the first time today, and he took that 90 minutes. The only thing missing from that performance was a goal, but the energy they showed, the commitment, the quality, it was all there to see, and he is going to be a fantastic player for us. I thought Roof had a great game off the right-hand side of the floor, nabbing 2 goals, and the energy he showed as well. The amount of times he was pressing the goalkeeper, forced mistakes, was brilliant to see. And then Defoe, you know what you're getting. If he starts, he scores a goal. His goal-to-game ratio for us is second to none, and we don't really expect anything else from him. There's no denying how important this game was for us today, especially seeing the draw beforehand that we're going to be matching Celtic in the next round, and we'll talk about that after breaking down the game a bit more. But the players had all the motivation they need to go out there and get the job done. Not like the standard slip, and we did not do that today. We were superb, started the game brilliantly. There was 2 little half chances we had. One was Scott Wright, one where Defoe actually, maybe the lack of game time, lack of sharpness, something you'd expect him to gobble up all day from 6 yards, but Roof hitting the post as well, and it looked like a matter of time before we got that first goal today. Oh, by the way. Oh,
by the way, I thought, as we were talking about, Jesus.
Tell you, we were talking about him getting on the edge of defenders and in behind, and it's Davis who's pinged the ball in behind. Lovely
Nicely
touch
down, by the way.
Back, and then he's done well to come back and get the block in, but that's very encouraging signs what we've seen so far of Mr. Wright.
Oh, yeah.
If we get through it, it's the post!
Oh, my days.
Oh, man, we have been absolutely battering on this first 10 minutes, and that's the closest we've come here. It's a corner whipped in, and Roof gets on the end of it, it's bounced into the ground. It's not a sitter, he did have a lot of pressure on him there, he done well to actually get the shot off, but...
Yeah, I didn't even think he was getting the shot off, to be honest with you.
James, hold on here, Defoe, there's a passing chance, he's waiting for it from range, oh my! Wow!
Mate, the turn to find the space.
Whew! Jermaine Defoe, by the way, what a finish that is. Must be at least 35 yards.
Look at the turn here. He decks the player.
Brilliant.
He turns.
Bang.
Boom!
Some of that right into the bottom corner across the keeper. It was Ruth who was screaming for the ball in, and at first I was disappointed he never played that, but what the arrow,
it ends up in the back of the net, you know what I mean? You can't really argue too much.
Not that we needed a confidence boost at all, but once Defoe's goal went in, it seemed to lift us even more. And it wasn't much longer until Roof stepped up and scored a double. And I believe the time between Roof's goal was 55 seconds. And to be honest, he's probably calculated that. He's that good.
Press. Finds the space. 2-0. Roof!
Yes, he's got it. Is he offside though? He is. It was good play. Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. He just wasn't celebrating. It's 2-0. I thought he got me.
What's happening?
Mate, I've never seen a man look so sad to score. Why is he not celebrating?
This is fantastic pressing here, though, man.
And it's a great pass from Defoe. But do you know what I think?
Roof's not offside.
A little bit there. I see the amount of abuse that Roof's been taking on social media lately, and all the disgusting recent comments. I would go to say that's affecting him a little bit there. So I'm so happy he's got that goal. Even he scored. That's why I thought it was offside, because he was just head down and looked quite sad about it, but I'm buzzing to see him get that goal. Good. He's a good predatory instincts there, that is. The poacher's goal.
Yep.
Keeper spills it. He's there to tap that in.
Roof with a double! Roof with a double! 31st minute.
There's no doubt about that one. That's totally killed the game off. Roof on the double, going for the hat-trick. Lovely play in the box. It was Arfield who's delivered that, and Roof gets in front of the man. Top of the net. No saving that. Oh, tell you, by the way, we briefly spoke about at the start of this game, hopefully not dropping our standard to the Cove Rangers standard. And how good have we looked today, by the way? Our fourth goal today was really what we were all about. Quality, high pressure, just giving them no room to breathe and being totally professional about the game.
Patterson with a fourth.
Perfect. That is lovely. It's the fourth goal. Like I was saying earlier, the high pressure, the high intensity, keeping it up, even after we're already 3-0 up in the first half, putting them to the sword here. Patterson nips in on a loose pass. Brilliant. Patterson's performances lately have just shown he is definitely going to be the solid number one after Tav moves on, and he really will be keeping Tav on his toes with how good he's performing lately. So it's a great thing to have that competition, because Tav knows that Patterson playing this well and still being at that age, it's not going to be long until he's on that level. The second half had more of the training game feel. We made a lot of subs in the second half, nothing really too impactful. It was more Cove Rangers just wanting up the road. The special feeling that they had at the honeymoon period of coming to Ibrox and hopefully pulling off a miracle, that had worn off. They were wanting up the road, the weather was miserable, and yeah, there's not really much to talk about in that second half. I was getting quite a few questions in my watch along as well about how the likes of Patterson and Zungu were available for selection today, but Rangers did go ahead and appeal the COVID bans. I know a lot of you may already know this, but for those that don't, Rangers have appealed this, which means they can play until a new hearing date is set for it. And I explained my opinions on this during the watch along, so I'll just play that clip now. It's an interesting one as well, because you don't think Rangers they've not done the appeal because they didn't do it because yeah, they got caught doing something they should have done, but I think the appeal is going to be just a little bit of cleverness. We've got Patterson until Tav's back. B, saying, why have you allowed us to play all of these games and then ban them? It's a bit stupid, because if they had COVID, they'd been, do you know what I mean? And then C, Celtic never got individual bans for Dubai, so why are we getting individual bans? I think that's the census of the Rangers appeal. It's not just because, oh no, we didn't do it. We did do it, but I think it's the wanting the fair treatment, which is very, very rare from the SFA. I think that's what we're going for. So winning this round has, of course, moved us on to the fourth round, where I'm sure you've seen it by now. We've got another Old Firm scheduled. It's another home tie. We've got 2 Old Firms in 2 weeks. Oh, what a period that is going to be. Both at home as well. We can't ask for it much better than that. But the fourth round of the Cup, certainly in my lifetime anyway, that's the earliest that I think we've ever matched against them in the Cup. Let me know in the comments if you remember any other time. But that, of course, is another thing for us to look forward to. And then, presuming we get through Celtic, we play either St Johnstone or Clyde. But that's all we're going to talk about in today's game. Let me know your thoughts on the game down below and who's your man of the match, because there's quite a few to choose from and just how good did we look, especially in that first half. I think it showed today how important that rest period was. As much as we as fans hated it, it's also done the players a world of good. But leave a like in the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It's greatly appreciated, it just helps us grow here. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.